Alrighty, hello internet, Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome back to Minecraft. As I said before, I've been probably playing this for a while. Um, nah, Doom didn't go too well. I am, oh, what is? Yeah, I'm playing this for a while just because, I said earlier, I ordered a different Elgato. Housing mine's still fine. I just did there's one I want because, I want to use it with, Twitch Studios. So, this looks pretty nice. I know I just did it, but like I never like forgot I did it. I was so tired. I actually eventually took a little nap. I was so exhausted. I had for some reason that really tired. And I don't know why. It's kind of getting annoying. No, I've been you know, working a lot, and it's possible that has something to do with it. But I'm just out of shape. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a nutritionist. Be all like, oh, I don't feel, I'm always tired from blah 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 blah. And also, suck down caffeine like it's going out of style. So there we go. That looks better. That was like a look outside. All right. That's a, oh, it was a bell for a second. It was like a bell. It was like a really fancy bell, and I'm like, what's that? Boop. I guess right now just lump all like food and stuff. Now food should be. I think I put food always up here, but I'll do that. I'll go through all this. Oh, thanks. Actually, might have enough wood to actually make more chests. Still, here's the problem. We are running out of inventory space. We're running out of room because I just had too much stuff. So let's and stone. Very OCD about that. And gravity, considered dirt. Stone. Cobblestone. I always do this. I always like put everything in its own little category just because it makes it easier to find. Yeah, it's more of a pain in the butt. But I mean, in the end, you know where like everything is. You know, each chest has specific things in it. I'm gonna keep this one in here for like random stuff, for like weapons. Cause I don't have enough chests down there for everything yet. So let me go through what I can, and we'll figure it out from there. Dirt. Populate stone. Wood. I keep food upstairs. We'll put anything plant-wise in this one. This one, I'll just do like stuff I consider like important or special. That looks nice. Alright, but everything has a home. Everything has a place. Then I can go and get more animal hides, make signs for everything, and label each one what the heck it is. That way I can be like, oh, that's that, that's that. Okay, this was... And usually I have one chest just for food. I haven't done that. Well, it's the one chest in the corner, random and special items. That was everything has a space. I'm gonna finish the roof after I didn't put the stone on top of it. Well, actually, that's what the stone cutter does. It makes more, no. Is it the grindstone? No, the grindstone's for weaponry. The blast furnace is for metal. There is a thing. Well, it's like a stone cutter bench, something like that. You can make more stone than normal. Cobblestone. One thing you'll learn about me, I am very OCD. Certain things I am just like have to be in order. I don't know why. Know why. It's I guess I like order. I like things to have a place. You know, save you. I don't think I'm even using the map. Did I activate the map? Yeah, I'm waiting this one little corner, so it's kind of useless when I go out into the water. Maybe eventually, but not right now. Alright, anyways, everything has a happy little home. Everything has a place. Happy about that. No, it doesn't affect it, but does water actually make wheat grow faster? I'm going to like build a ladder and a fence so I can get through that part there a little easier. I keep doing this, just wandering back and forth, and it's already getting a little old. I have a spare crafting table. Yeah, I'm gonna build one so I can slap it down here. Sorry to have it. Okay, and a crafting. That way I can have that downstairs. That way I can stop running back and forth like a crazy person and have everything. As I built the fence to keep things out, but that's kind of working in reverse and it's keeping me out and getting a little weird and a little bit annoying. And pop a piece out. Slap that in there. Ladder. As I can get around. Put the stone back. What the? I thought I saw. I see. Fell down from the cliff up there. Wrong way. Did I? Random. Two windows. Okay. This works. I was like, when it first happened, I was like, a little annoyed because I was like, I gotta walk around. Not a huge deal, but the more it's been happening, the more it's just like, I gotta walk around again. The main reason I'm doing cobblestone up here, if a thunderstorm happens, it can potentially set my house on fire, and I don't want that. I need more cobbles. Gosh darn it. At least go back and forth, it's a million times easier now rather than... So one thing that I've played this game, you know, a bazillion times, and I always try something new with cobblestone. With like a starting location. Like I've built by the water before, but now this time kind of feels a little bit different. The first time on the 360 I built by the water. Boop, boop. Cobblestone up. Go ahead and finish the roof. Yeah, like I know like it's rare for lightning to hit. I have seen it happen. I know one time I was playing with a friend years ago, and we were working outside in a lightning storm, and we actually saw lightning hit a pig and kill it. It was like the most random thing. You're probably thinking like, "Oh, that doesn't happen. You're lying. You're making stuff up." It's like I wish I was. I wish I was making that up. You know, it's kind of like it's. I know it happened. I mean, I know I'm not. Well, not that crazy, but I know it happened, and it was like one of the most weirdest things. I've never ever seen it. That one time, and I've never ever seen it again. Like it's kind of in the rarity up there with like seeing a skeleton ride a spider. I've seen that more than I've seen a pig get hit by lightning, but you know. Use this little stairs here too. We'll use this little bit of cobblestone. Go ahead and finish building the flat slates so I can finish my roof. Like I know it's rare. I know probably won't happen, and the fact that I'm like worrying about it just is like, yeah, excuse me going crazy. But it is just kind of peace of mind to know it's there, to know that if it does happen, I won't lose my dang house. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll probably do that next, actually. Alright. Dealt with. The main reason I'm doing all this, like the wall and stuff too, like that, is there's been raiders appearing. I don't know if it's because I'm playing with the experimental settings, but yeah, the raiders are annoying. Because like once they appear, you really can't even do anything. Like you kill them, and it triggers this thing where if you when you go into a town, they'll let me start over. I'm confusing myself. So I don't know if it's only for the experimental gameplay, but they've added an option where there's I know there's raiders in normal game, but I never saw them wandering around. Maybe they already did. But anyways, they're annoying. They're not fun. They're annoying because they just hang around. Like I said, if you try and kill one, you'll they'll trigger an event in the game where now they're all like pissy with you. And when that happens, if you were to like go into a town, it would then cause a raid on the town, which is kind of like, wait, what? So it's kind of better to like not do anything. All right, let me build like I don't know, like 4 shovels and 4 pickaxes, I guess. Then let's do 5 and 5. And tomorrow I'm gonna go out there and just because I can, there's a piece of mountain that's in the way of my entrance and exit. I'm going to get rid of it. That way, is I'm looking out. It's raining out, isn't it? Yep, it was. There's this here. This is the part. And it's just going to be this along here. It's just I don't want it here. It's ruining my view of like looking out. From my gate, I can't see anything. Yeah, that's not too. And I thought in my last playthrough, I did it like hours ago. I wanted to get rid of this, but I got tired. Get rid of all that. Well, I should like work my way down. I should go up there and then like work my way down from it. If I try and do it this way, if I try and get rid of that part, it'll cause more issues. Area is just ridiculous. I mean, I like a challenge, don't get me wrong, but weird. There's some nice cobblestone at least. Wow. Coal. Wow. My brain is just like Rain's not here, man. Like I said earlier, I've ordered a nice PC. from HP. That will be coming by March. And the main reason I want it, because I want to do more PC games. I don't mind playing console games, but there's such a whole other world of games, you know, besides just this. And I want to. I used to back in the day. I used to record stuff. I want to go back to it. Ridiculous at all. Alright, so this block here. I start. Taking all this down. But ask how many how good I do. Dang tree out of the way. Gosh darn it. One shot. Hello there. Hey Steve, how you doing? That was interesting. There we go. Alright. That. Midday, I gotta going, man. Because having this out of the way will look nicer when I look out through my entrance. I won't see just a side of a cliff, you know. I should be able to see out a little more. Yeah. That shouldn't take that long to do. We've gotten good at it. So let's take this out of a nice flush entry. This is lined up with it. Now it's just straight in. This out of the way and put some dirt. That was when it grows, it'll be all grassy, it'll look nice. Anyway, what's up? Oh, hey. What are you doing, dog? Really? What's up with this? I did not build this. This is weird looking, but it's just like a column. Well, this whole area is weird. I mean, very very mountainous. I don't remember this was a seed I made or what. I don't think so. This is randomly generated. That is interesting. Hmm. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I can stick it right out there. Oh, oh. Okay. Read this same over here. Read this little bit of stone over here and put some dirt down. There we go. That was very nice. Now I can see straight forward. I can see straight out there. Nothing's hidden now. That looks a lot better to me personally. Okay. Ugh. All it. G'day. Doit. Er. Granite. Cobbles. And Dorito, right? I know it's not Dorito, right? It's Diorite. 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 I have not seen yet. Pumpkins. I always have pumpkins. Well, we're gonna go on an adventure tomorrow and look for some pumpkins. I always have pumpkins. I always put them. That's been a back when me and my brother would play Minecraft, we would always find pumpkins and we always put them in the front of our house. Always. And I've just like continued the tradition of doing that. Bird. Some beef. What's for dinner? Yeah, I always get pumpkins. I always put them in front of my house because, like I said, me and brother used to always do that. Back when we played Minecraft, we would always find pumpkins and make jack-o'-lanterns out of them. And it's a little more annoying to do now because you have to get shears now and actually carve the pumpkin. Back in my day, you didn't have to do that. But that was all seriousness. Back in the day, you didn't have to do that. You could just, light a pumpkin, add a torch to it, and there you go. But now they're like, oh, you gotta carve it. You gotta actually, carve the pumpkin. Like, why? Why do I have to carve the pumpkin to make a jack-o'-lantern? Like, yeah, I know it's real, but not everything in this game is real, so why do you pick certain things to be real and certain things to not be real? You can't be all picky choosy like that. Gosh darn it. I know that now I can get a horse too. I managed to get a couple of saddles early on. I think I stole them from the village. So I can get a horsaloo and and have that going on. Now this part of the map is not on my map because my map only looks out towards the water. This path is going inland. So my map is not covered by this. Unfortunately, it's kind of touch and go. I remember back in the day, again going back to the 360 Minecraft, back in those days, sometimes there wouldn't be pumpkins at all in the area because the way the maps respond, only certain things would appear. Maps were only, oh nice, were only so big, and they only had so much in them, and there was times where there wasn't even a village. Like there was rarely ever a village. You were lucky if you spawned a map with a village. Oh, there's a pumpkin right there. Or there would be times where there would be, like I said, no pumpkins. There would be no areas with pumpkins at all. And it happened more than once. Like, and you're probably thinking, like, how does that happen? It's just the luck of the draw with the map. It's just how everything formed. If the map wasn't created with pumpkins, there was no pumpkins. You can get lucky and you could go into the mines and maybe find pumpkin seeds. That was the other thing, like trying to find a mine was fairly easy. There was just, you know, usually it was like almost always under your house, or it was like really close by. Like you had to be stupid not to find it. And like trying to find a fortress was the same way. It was just a matter of just digging long enough. Because it's funny, like I told my brother years ago. I told him I was like, Minecraft for the consoles is getting pretty up there, and eventually I can see it reaching the point where it's at PC. And yeah, like most people, he didn't agree with me. I was just, speaking at my nose, and yeah, it took a while. It took a good while, but here we are. We are all synced up across the board. You can play Minecraft anywhere, cross-platform. You have a friend on PC, you can play with them on the Xbox, you can play with them on tablet, on Nintendo Switch, and that is just like the neatest thing. You know, it took a lot of work and it took a lot of time. I mean, but at the time I was like, I can see it. I can see it happening. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Ooh, shiny ball. Doesn't take much. But yeah, like it's the one thing I think that a lot of people who grew up playing Minecraft on the system, like the PC version was always a little bit advanced because the PC version was always, it was the first one made, so of course there was a lot more going for it. And like even before most generations got to it, Minecraft was kind of unknown. It was only known by a very closed group of people, and it's like, you know, before it became mainstream, Minecraft was also like, it was heavily modded back then. It's just with the coming years, it became more popular and it became more mainstream, and now it's like, you know, I see it like it's Legos for adults, you know. Um, have to take the pumpkin, you have to put it on the ground, take the shears, actually use it with pumpkin. The part that annoys me about it is that I don't think it actually explains anywhere unless you look up online how to actually make a jack-o'-lantern. Because the first time I had it happen, I'm like, yeah, you just take torches and you slap them in there, and I was confused why it wasn't working. I'm like, it doesn't need anything else, you know? And I had to go online and look it up, and it was like, oh yeah, you need to do all this now, and it's like, why? Why do I need to do all that now? Why is that a thing? So it's all whatever. It's annoying and it's weird, but it's not, you know, the end of the world. It's just eh. It's a thing. Work out. Just thinking. I was wondering if I wanted to try and build a bridge over to the town over there, but again, I have OCD, so it wouldn't just be a bridge. It would have to be a bridge with support beams going into the water, supporting absolutely nothing. But in my head, they have to be there, and it's annoying. So, you know, it's go that way with a bridge, or don't go that way. Don't worry about it. What is that right there? I don't know what that is. Check that out. But yeah, I know like a lot of kids play Minecraft, and I think a lot of people see Minecraft just for kids. But it's not. It really isn't. I personally like Minecraft because it's a more low key game. It's you know, oh, it's dirt. Okay. You know, if you just want to relax and you just want to have a good time and just not, you know, worry about fighting with something online or worry about, you know, where you're ranking are in the world or any of that, you play this. It's not for kids, it's not for teens, it's not for adults, it's for everybody. And then the person that stigmata that it's just for kids has to go away, you know, because it's a fun game for all the age brackets. I really do agree with that. I mean, here I am, I'm still playing it for years. I still enjoy it. You know, and it's a wholesome game, so it's like, you know, to worry about unless you're doing something stupid. Or about, what you're doing and where you're playing it and how you're playing it. And if you don't feel like surviving, there's a creative mode. You can build stuff. You can build to your heart's delight. So, I mean, that's cool too. You don't have to play it the normal way. You can play it the way you want to play it. And it's just, I don't know. I still believe that I think a lot of people, especially adults, think it's just for kids, and it's really isn't. It really isn't. Isn't or isn't? Hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. People are weird. I mean, what else is new? I think, how did that erase so fast? Gosh darn it, hit the run button. Where's my dirty hoe at? There she is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there is still that stigmata that this game is just for kids. I don't know. I really hope not. Because it really isn't. But, any game that only kids play and people think, oh, it's just for kids, and no, because it's just as popular, and, well, kids want to be popular, so they'll play what's fancy and new to not be left out. If all your friends are doing it, you should be doing it too, kind of mentality. You shouldn't. While your friends are jumping off a bridge, you jump off a bridge too. You know, kind of falls into that kind of category. I'm not sure what else to do. Like, I'm kind of reaching a point where I'm like, don't know where else to progress. Unfortunately, I played this so much, it's kind of gotten boring. It's like the amount of time and energy and you know I put into this. It's like I don't know if I want to keep doing it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I don't know what else to do right now. So, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.